Did you know that diabetes can be much more than just a number on your blood sugar meter? Imagine discovering that some of the daily habits you consider harmless might be sabotaging your health without you even realizing it. Have you ever stopped to think about the myths surrounding this condition? They could be shaping your choices in the wrong way. What if I told you there are crucial pieces of information that most people simply overlook? Facts that could transform the way you view diabetes and, more importantly, how you live with it. Do you feel lost amid so many conflicting recommendations and information? Don't worry, you're not alone on this journey. Let's explore together some surprising secrets that could change your perspective and empower you to make healthier choices. What would you say if you knew that small changes could lead to impressive results? Get ready to open your mind and perhaps even rethink some of your beliefs. Stay with me, because what's coming next could be the key to a new understanding of diabetes. Let's unravel this mystery together. Causes and risk factors. Have you ever stopped to think about the causes of diabetes? Sometimes we assume it's just a matter of diet or lack of exercise, but the truth is that there are many factors at play. For example, genetic predisposition can be a major villain. If there's a history of diabetes in your family, it's wise to pay attention. This doesn't mean your fate is sealed, but it's a warning to double down on your healthcare. Another factor we can't ignore is lifestyle. Our hectic daily routines, stress, and lack of physical activity significantly impact our health. Diet is also a crucial point. Did you know that certain foods, especially ultra-processed ones, can increase the risk of developing diabetes? It's a reality that many of us don't realize. Lastly, but certainly not least, are environmental factors. Pollution and exposure to chemicals can indeed influence the development of the disease. Moreover, the relationship between diabetes and autoimmune diseases is something that isn't often discussed, but it's important. Some autoimmune conditions can make the body more susceptible to diabetes, creating a vicious cycle that we need to better understand. Being aware of all these causes and risk factors is essential so that we can act proactively. Symptoms and early diagnosis. Now, speaking of symptoms, it's surprising how some of them go unrecognized. Skin itching, excessive fatigue, and even changes in vision can be signs that something isn't right. Often, we attribute these issues to a tiring routine or temporary problems, but it's essential to pay attention to these indicators. We must not underestimate the power of early diagnosis, which can make all the difference in managing diabetes. Regular checkups are more than just a formality, they are a vital tool for early detection. The blood glucose test, for instance, is a simple and quick way to check your blood sugar levels. Many people avoid getting these tests done out of fear or lack of information, but the truth is that prevention is always the best path. Texto Padreo. Having regular checkups can help identify not just diabetes, but also other conditions that may be associated with it. Health should be a priority, and small actions can have a significant impact. So, how about scheduling your next appointment? Moreover, it's important to remember that diabetes can develop quietly. You might not feel anything right away, but the disease could be taking hold. That's why it's so crucial to be aware of the signs your body is giving you. Lastly, don't forget that we are not alone on this journey. Sharing information and experiences with other women can be a great source of support and knowledge. Together, we can empower each other and take better care of our health. Psychological and emotional impact. I never imagined that diabetes could affect our minds and emotions so profoundly. The truth is, when receiving the diagnosis, a wave of feelings can arise: fear, anger, confusion. It's like life becomes an emotional roller coaster, where each day can bring a different challenge. What many people don't realize is that this condition can trigger serious mental health issues, such as depression and anxiety. It's crucial to understand that we are not alone in this. Additionally, the social stigma surrounding diabetes is another burden we carry. Sometimes, I feel that people don't understand what it's like to live with this condition and end up making comments that can be hurtful. This lack of understanding can lead to a sense of isolation, as if we're carrying a weight that no one else can see. That's why psychological support is so important. Talking with professionals or even friends who understand the situation can make a significant difference. These confusing feelings can intensify during stressful moments, such as when our blood sugar fluctuates or when we need to make adjustments to our medication. Anxiety can become a constant presence, affecting not only our mental health but also our quality of life. Therefore, it's crucial to seek help and develop strategies to cope with these emotions. Relaxation techniques, therapy, and support groups can be valuable tools. I've learned that taking care of our mental health is just as important as managing our blood sugar levels. We shouldn't ignore the signs that something isn't right emotionally. Openly discussing our feelings and challenges can be a powerful step toward building resilience and facing diabetes in a healthier, more balanced way. The truth is that caring for both mind and body should go hand in hand. When we are emotionally well, we have more energy and motivation to follow medical advice and maintain a lifestyle that supports our health. Emotional support should not be seen as a luxury, but as an essential part of our treatment. Advances in treatment and technology. Living with diabetes, I always stay alert to innovations that can make our daily lives easier. Technology has advanced in an impressive way, and honestly, it gives me a sense of hope. One of the biggest advancements I've noticed is insulin pumps. They have changed the way we administer insulin, allowing for more precise and flexible control. It's like having a personal assistant that helps us manage our condition more efficiently. Another amazing resource that has emerged is continuous glucose monitoring. I remember the days when I had to test my blood sugar several times a day. With these devices, I can now track my glucose levels in real time, which helps me make immediate adjustments to my diet or insulin dosage. This not only gives me more freedom but also a sense of control that is often hard to achieve. And we can't forget about the new pharmacological therapies that have been developed. They are making treatment more personalized and effective. With so many innovative medications on the market, we have more options to find what truly works for our bodies. This is especially encouraging for those of us who, like me, experience unwanted side effects from traditional medications. Another fascinating aspect of this technological advancement is the integration of apps that help manage diabetes. They can track food intake, physical activity, and even stress levels. This tool has become a digital diary that helps me maintain a clear view of my health. Additionally, many of these apps have reminder functions, which are super helpful for those who struggle with treatment adherence. It's exciting to see how technology is shaping the future of diabetes treatment. With each passing day, I feel like we are getting closer to more effective and less invasive management of the disease. For us living with diabetes, these innovations are not just improvements, they represent a new way to live with more quality and fewer limitations. And who wouldn't want that? Diet and nutrition. When it comes to diabetes, the first thing that comes to many people's minds is dietary restrictions. It's as if the word diabetic is tied to a bland menu filled with limitations. But believe me, this is a myth. The truth is that a diet for those living with diabetes can be flavorful and, most importantly, balanced. The focus should be on the quality of foods and their combinations, not just on quantity. Adopting a nutrient-rich diet can be a powerful way to control blood glucose levels. Complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains and legumes, release glucose more slowly, helping to prevent spikes in blood sugar. On the other hand, simple carbohydrates found in sweets and sodas can cause rapid increases in glucose levels, which is a significant risk. Therefore, it's important to learn to distinguish between different types of carbohydrates. Moreover, it's essential to remember that eating should not be viewed as a punishment, but rather as an opportunity to care for one's body. Including a variety of colorful foods on your plate, such as fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, not only enriches the diet but also makes it more enjoyable. Try new recipes, explore different herbs and spices, and discover that it is indeed possible to have a healthy and delicious diet. This helps me stay motivated and avoid feelings of deprivation. Another point we must not forget is the importance of maintaining regular meal times. Eating at fixed hours can help stabilize glucose levels and avoid those unwanted fluctuations. And of course, we shouldn't forget about hydration. Drinking water throughout the day is essential, as dehydration can impact blood sugar levels. Sometimes we forget that water is a powerful ally, so it's good to always have a water bottle nearby. Finally, it's important to emphasize that each body is unique. What works for one person may not be the best option for another. That's why it's crucial to seek guidance from a specialized nutritionist who can help create a personalized meal plan. Understanding your own condition and nutrition is one of the best paths to living well with diabetes, and there's nothing more empowering than having control over your own health. Hey, everyone! We've reached the end of this journey of discovery about diabetes. I hope you were surprised by the facts we shared today. But before we wrap up, I want you to reflect: how many times have myths about diabetes influenced your decisions? Texto Padreo. Remember, accurate information can change your life and the way you view this condition. If you found these tips helpful, why not share them with someone who could benefit? And don't forget, knowledge is our best weapon in facing diabetes. So, what other topics would you like to explore? Any questions or curiosities that are lingering in your mind? Leave them in the comments. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and click the button and activate the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any tips that could transform your health. Let's embark on this journey of learning and self-care together. See you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into this universe. Until then, take care and remember, your knowledge is your power. Texto Padreo.